Hi there, it's Gary here from the Ink Guru. Thank you so much for your recent order with us, and I thought you might like to hear a few useful tips and answers to some of the frequently asked questions that our customers email into us. So, one of the questions we get asked quite a lot actually is, why does our cartridge look different? Well, don't panic. When you notice that the cartridge you got has a slightly different shape or chip from the previous one, or seems different from the manufacturer such as Epson or HP, it's perfectly normal. Different factories tend to make slight changes to their designs to avoid design right issues. Now, from time to time, customers email us saying the cartridge won't work or won't fit in the printer. So before you open the packaging, please do check that the number on the cartridge matches the one you previously had in your printer. Epson has so many cartridges that look alike with similar numbers imprinted on them. Hence, it's an easy mistake to make. Double check that the number on top of the cartridge matches the one you currently have inside your printer. Now, sometimes we get asked why the printer model is not listed on the box. So you may get your cartridge in a box or loose in a padded envelope. Either way, don't worry, as both methods keep the cartridge perfectly safe. Now, cartridge may work with 10 or more printer models, yet this may not be indicated on the cartridge box because the factory can't print so many models on the box, or because it's a new printer and the box was printed in bulk before it came out. The best way is to always double check the cartridge code matches the one that you need. Now, many of you probably already know how to change the cartridge on your printer, but if you're not sure, here's a quick demonstration. Now, usually you'll get a message on the printer asking you to follow the instructions on the printer to move the cartridge holder so you can change the cartridge. So simply tear off the yellow strip and put the cartridge into the printer. Be careful not to touch the chip. Now, if you get a message stating that the cartridges are not genuine, well, simply click OK or Yes to continue to use the cartridges. Remember, these are compatible, so you will get this message from the printer. Now, if you get a message saying cartridge not recognized, then please try the following. The first thing we advise is not to mix original with compatible. This is because information on the chips will be mismatched and you'll likely have constant ink not recognized problems. So it's quite common for these errors to occur with compatibles in general. However, usually the messages can be overcome following these steps. Number one, make sure you have the correct cartridges as explained earlier. Number two, make sure you're not mixing compatible with originals. Number three, remove the cartridge and try the insert cycle again. Number four, if the error persists, simply remove all the cartridges from the printer and wipe the chips with a cloth or paper towel. Number five, then please turn off the printer button and disconnect it from the mains for a few minutes. Number six, after a while, turn it back on and reinsert the cartridges, putting them in with the black one first. Now, in most cases, this does solve the issue, but you may need to do this more than a few times for it to work. Number seven, if the ink cartridges are still not recognized, I advise you to put your old cartridge back into the printer and leave it there for about 10 minutes so the printer recognizes the ink. Afterwards, you can try replacing it again with the new cartridge. Now, by now, 95% of the time, the error has gone and you can print. However, in some cases, the error may persist. And in that case, I advise you to try inserting another cartridge if you've got one available and see if that works. And if it doesn't, well, just contact us by emailing us at help@inkguru.co.uk. And don't worry, remember, we provide a no-quibble money-back guarantee if your cartridges don't work. So, before we go, we'd like to share one final tip. If you get lines on your printouts or light-coloured printouts, you may need to perform a head clean via settings. So simply go to the settings menu, then maintenance, and perform a printer head clean. You may need to do this once or a few times to completely get rid of the problem, especially if you've not used the printer for a long time. And finally, we'd really like to thank you for your custom. We're a small firm, we're a British-run company, and there's a lot of choice out there where you buy your ink from, so we really do thank you sincerely for choosing us. You can always rest assured that we'll always do our best for you. So that's it from me. If there's anything else you need, please get in touch anytime. We are always here to help you.